Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to share with you these strawberry journals that I've finished. So yeah, I did make two of them, and one of them is spoken for and one will be in my shop, which will be linked below. So check it out. Check out everything while you're there. Not too much is in there, but I have a few things. A couple things are by request as far as, you know, why don't you put some of those in your shop? Sure, I will. And there they are. Okay, let's just, these are very like almost the same, similar. And so let me just show you the outside of this one real quick. I used a gingham, red and white gingham tie closure because I do have strawberry trim that I could have used for a and I tried it out for a tie closure, but it just seemed like over the top strawberries, like too many strawberries. So I went ahead, I thought this gingham, red and white gingham, was a nice contrast to the red of the strawberries. And I added a little ladybug charm here that I've been making these with the ladybugs from Dollar Tree. I think they're super cute with a little, I have a green bulb pin on this one. So I don't know if it will undo with this on here. I just kind of clipped it on there after I tied it, and yeah. So for the moment, I'm just going to put it on, and then when I put it back, I will try to put it on in a way that it can be untied. But I used a vintage tea towel for the cover, and it was one tea towel, and I wanted to use this fabric on the inside and the outside. Like if I didn't, I could have got two more out of it and not put it on the inside, but I really did want to use it on the inside and the outside of the cover. And so as you can see, this was like the top of the tea towel where, you know, it has a solid red band. And here you can see the strawberries. And I sewed around the cover. There's red stitching around the outside here. And I added some red rickrack here because it just needed something up there to balance this red that was down here. And I used red embroidery floss to bind the journal. So it's a single signature. And so let's go on the inside. This fabric was so pretty, I was not going to put a pocket here and cover up any of these beautiful strawberries. You know, it's kind of a one-of-a-kind thing when you find a vintage piece of fabric like that, a tea towel or something, and, you know, I'm not going to cover that up. And look how pretty these strawberries are. You know, just, no, I'm not going to cover those up. So the first of the signature here is a pretty piece of double-sided cardstock scrapbook paper. There's no digitals in here, all original things that I've picked up, made myself, etc. So pretty strawberry scrapbook paper here. On the other side it does have ladybugs, so we have that little ladybug charm. In this pocket here I have this, is a canceled check record that I showed you when I was showing you the things I was putting in here in those first two videos. This was one of them. So I was going to decorate it, but I really didn't want to cover up any of the lines that you can write on here. So if you want to, you can decorate it, which is, I think, better anyway. You can have some fun writing on there, decorating that, whatever you want to do, but it's something really unique. And a strawberry recipe card is in here too. So there's lots of things in here that are strawberry related, but also things that I think are just fun and colorful. This is a piece of red and white gingham stationery. You can see the lines here, and then it's blank on this side. And I do like to include, if I can, or if I feel like the right vibe, depends on the vibe of the journal, but different size pages. So this is one of the smaller ones. And then this is a page from Strawberry Shortcake, one of the ones that came out as a single page, so I did put it to the side, but it's so pretty. The colors are so pretty. And this side just had text on it, but I did add pom-pom trim here. And this is a pretty seed packet, which I think I showed you this also, but it's never been used. I had bought some a while ago that have never been used, and so I thought that was so pretty in the colors. So with the pinks and reds here and all the different colors look so pretty in here. And in this I have a tag, one of the Strawberry Shortcake tags that I had made. So cute, right? Some pretty like ribbon there. And it just fits. I don't know if you saw the lace down here too. Some pretty little trim there. And that is just goes inside that seed packet like that. Or that's where I have it anyway. This is wrapping paper here. This is William Morris wrapping paper. And on this side it was a little bit long, so I made a pocket and just paper clipped this card in here in the little tuck spot there. It's a strawberry card with the envelope, red envelope it came with, and it is blank on inside, so plenty of writing room there. So you can use it for journaling space in the journal, or use it for a card if you want. If you need to send somebody a little card, a little note, happy meal, whatever, that's a cute little card. This is the pocket I showed you that I cut off. Now, you know, I didn't remember where I got it at first, and then I remembered, it kind of came back to me, that I cut this off of an apron that I had found at the thrift store. So it's a little strawberry pocket that I had cut off the apron. I did glue it down here. I, wasn't sure what I was going to do with it at first, but I glued it down here on this page. This was a blank page here, where it had the back page of this paper. This page is the end page from the Strawberry Shortcake book. It's not scrapbook paper, it's an end page. And this side didn't have any much on it, so I just put the pocket there. 2 journaling cards in here. And this one says, "You're my strawberry." And this one has a little dream on it with a hot air balloon. So just 2 cute little journaling cards in there. Some pretty paper here that had strawberries on it. I showed you that I had one piece of this. So actually what I ended up doing was cutting in half and making it a smaller page so that I could share it between the 2 journals. This is I think this was dyed with my, gosh, I don't remember, but it was probably dyed with my food coloring, some kind of pink dye anyway. It's a doily. This was definitely my tie-dye. It's just a different pink, and I have all those papers together. I have several different colors, and this was one of them. This is a little, from that same, this right here, this little card, cancel check record that I showed you here, came from this check organization system that I had picked up at a thrift store. And this is the little folder it was in. This is a little folder, and that thing was in here. So it came with this, but it's a cute little folder that was in that organization system for your checks, and it's vintage. This is back to school loans. And it has little kids, going into the schoolhouse there. Writing room here. This is from a typing book. I reminded myself that I took one of my journals to work to show one of my friends at work who is rather crafty, and I took the journal there, and it's my Mimi's journal. And I took it, and I wanted her to be able to see like what I really do and how I make journals, and what they look like, So I took it and I let her flip through it, as much as she wanted. We couldn't spend a lot of time on it because we were at work, but she looked at the pages and she thought it was so cool how you put pages in a junk journal from just random stuff. So that reminded me to use my random stuff, and this was one of them, a typing book page, which I don't think I've used in a little while. So I put one in here. They're just, fun pages. This page here is from, this is another page that I only had one of, a strawberry page, and I cut it in half, put half in here and half in the other one. And it's a cute little strawberry picture there with some words on the back. This is the pink envelope that I showed you. In here I put the little page from a strawberry recipe book, or from a little recipe book where you put in your own recipes, and they have these little pages in it. And it has strawberries there around the border. And then a red bingo card, and again, I'm going to let whoever gets this, it's red for, the strawberry theme, but whoever gets this can do what they want with it as far as decorating, because I was going to add a strawberry on there and some fabric, and I thought, let me just pull back a little bit and let the person who gets this have some fun, So this is a piece of ledger paper. This is the wide ledger paper that I have. So I'll show you on the other side where, in the back half, where it folds out. But I did add a little strip of this trim right here, strawberry trim. So pretty, pink and red. And then the next page is just a pretty piece of flowery scrapbook paper. Back here we made a pocket and just some little note paper. that I just thought was pretty and went with the colors. And this is a little strawberry shortcake journaling card. Has a little trim again on the bottom, writing space on the back. And then this next page here is a shorthand page for my shorthand book, vintage, of course. And that's got a different strawberry trim there. This is my pink dyed, food color pink dyed composition book paper. That's a fold out. This is some tracing paper. I put more paper in here than I planned on. I just kept on thinking of papers I wanted to put in here, so I went ahead and put them in here. This is another page from the Strawberry Shortcake book, and this was a vintage book. I think it was 1980 something, 83 maybe. Here's the center of the signature. Here are the strings where I added some strawberry buttons right here. Aren't they cute? Perfect for this journal, right? I got those at a thrift store. And back half now, where I will just flip through the pages we've already seen. That's a fold out. And here's more of that strawberry trim. Pocket here where I did add a strawberry, one of the fabric strawberries that I showed you that I cut out of something, maybe the apron, maybe something else, I don't know, but it's fabric strawberries, and I glued one down there. This is a journaling card, cute little pink paper airplanes there. I thought that was pretty cute. And a recipe that for a fruit yogurt dip that includes the strawberries, so that is in there. And again, that can be decorated. I held myself back from decorating it. This is a little, this is the other side of that long or wide ledger paper. You can see how it folds out there, and I added a strawberry sticker here. And you can see it does have writing on it, so that is cool. That is fun to use as a background. And then the other side of the envelope, where I, connected two envelopes and put them in here as a page. And I have a bridge score sheet in here. This was a smaller bridge score sheet, so I thought it was so cute. And I put one of those in there. Back half of that Ideals magazine page, the typing page, the little folder from the check organization system, a doily, strawberry scrapbook paper. Here I have a belly band. This is made out of pretty wallpaper. It's a wallpaper border, and it was a thin one. It's only this wide. I didn't cut it down. I did sew that on here and here. And then this is some stationery. I just thought it was so pretty to go with the colors in this journal. This is cardstock. It's by Hallmark, and this is actually the envelope that goes with it. So if you wanted to actually use this to mail or, any other way, you have the actual stationery there and an envelope, and it fits so nicely in there. I thought, well, how perfect. Okay, so that's that strawberry shortcake end page. Doesn't it look like scrapbook paper? It's so pretty. And then this is the William Morris wrapping paper. Here I have this is a guest check that I dyed pink before. I have pink ones now, but these are actually pinker than those. And I dyed this with my pink food coloring, so that's really pretty. And this is a little game card that has a strawberry pie on it. And I just have those clips so they don't fall out of that pocket. Let me get that back on there. So cute. And then there's some more pom-pom trim. Here's a pocket here where I have some note paper. This has cherries on it. I didn't have any, from what I could find, any strawberry note paper, but this had, I said in the beginning I would put other fruits in here, so that is cherries. This is a little page from a recipe book with a strawberry on this side, strawberry fizz. And then this is just a little piece of pink note paper. And that is the back of the journal. This is the scrapbook paper, and there's the cover. So let me show you the other one, not in detail. I'm just going to flip through it real quick, and I'll put that one back together. And I'll show you the goodie pack too. Let's see. Well, this one untied, or did I put it through? I think I put it through the whole center here, so I have to undo this real quick. If I can undo it real quick. Hold on. It's like really in there. Okay. And so the same type of cover, I just want to see because it was a different part of the tea towel, so it's a little different placement of the strawberries and things. There's some threads here, little things it's picking up from my doily here, probably. So there's the cover on this one. So pretty. Okay, and now this one I'm just going to flip through. I'm not going to take any ephemera out unless it's different. I think it's all the same though. So you can see it's all the same. Pretty much placement might be a little different, but otherwise it's all the same. This is the other one was a different flower. There's a flower on this seed packet. The this piece, you know, it's from an original strawberry shortcake, so of course the characters are going to be different on each little journal card or tag. This was sticking in like that. There we go. The typing paper. The envelopes, same thing in that envelope. This one I only had one piece of this. I think I took this out of a card. You know, I was kind of like processing some greeting cards that I had and figuring out what parts of it I was going to use. And you see the shape of it. I think it was taken out of a greeting card, and it's kind of embossed. But that is in here with this journaling card here from the Strawberry Shortcake book. So cute. You see all the same types of pages. Strawberry buttons. Okay. The strawberry pocket. There's 2 journaling cards in here. The ledger paper. This one I put the trim on right here. I think I put the trim on the other side, on the other journal. Shorthand page. The strawberry, fabric strawberry. The journaling card there is the same with the pink airplane, you know, paper airplanes, and this is the recipe in this one. Coffee cake with strawberries on it. Same thing in here, the bridge score sheet. The belly band. Is that right? Why am I feel like I'm missing something? Oh, this is this is a pocket. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the belly band. Okay, it's sewn together. I felt like had 2 pages stuck together, but it's the belly band there. It's not 2 pages stuck together. It's the belly band. Here's this one with 2 pieces of ephemera there, the guest check and another strawberry piece. The same pieces here, pretty much, except for I only had one of these postcards, and that is in here. The pink paper and the cherry paper, and that's the end of that one. So I have the 2 little goodie packs all ready to go here, and if I find anything else I will add it. But let's see where this begins and ends here. I did want to grab another one of these. Hold on, let me go grab one. I'll be right back. So yeah, that's what I do if I see anything that, before these go out the door, if I come across anything in my craft room that I feel like I really wanted to include, or if I would have found it before when I was working on the journals, I would have put it in here. I go ahead and put it in here. For example, when I was making the bunny journal out of the Beatrix Potter book, I found a little bunny charm after it was all said and done, after the video, everything, and I went ahead and put it on the tie closure and added it, so it was a little, you know, surprise for the new owner. So, you know, I like doing fun stuff like that. But anyway, these are pretty much the same, so let me just show you one. What I have in here, what I just went and got, was this little, this is a little, I think you glue it down. I don't think it's a sticker. It could be a sticker. I have it in with my stickers, but I don't. Anyway, I don't want to mess it up. So it's either a sticker or you glue it down. But I found these at a thrift store, really cute little corrugated cardboard there in the back with a little felt heart, and with the pink and red I felt like it went with the strawberries. One of my little chalkboard. See, I didn't stick everything in the journals because I wanted to put, you know, like I could go back and put all this stuff in the journal, but I don't want to overstuff it, so I just put it in the goodie pack. So anyway, one of my little chalkboard tags that I showed you, we made together. This is a flashcard that I have with a flashcard set, and there were some blank ones in there, I guess, so you could make your own flashcards too. Anyway, a cute little pink one that was in my flashcard set, and it matched this journal, so I put it in here. I was also going to decorate this. I had it on my mind and everything. I was thinking about it during the night when I woke up and everything, but then I didn't decorate it, and I thought, let me. You know, I have to pull it back a little bit and let the person that gets the journal do the decorating. So there's the recipe card that can be decorated. These are pink tickets, which can be used for decoration, clusters, tabs, you know, on your pages, anything like that. So there's some of those. I took the scraps from these journals right away and made a couple of strips here. So I put a couple in each of these goodie packs for the journals, but I sewed some of the strips together. So these are 3 strips that were scraps, and they're sewn down the middle with thread, and so they can be used as page decorations or little tabs. You know, if you leave them sticking out a little bit over the edge of the page, they make cute little tabs too. So a couple of those. This fabric ribbon is flocked strawberries on here, really cute, but I didn't end up using it, so I put a piece in here for the new person that gets these. The blueberry tags, I actually forgot to put them in here. They were sitting right in front of me, but all of a sudden done, I put the tie closure on. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to put these in, so now they're in here. So I put one in each, but pretty little blueberry, and that's fruit. And one of these tags that I show, whenever I show them, I tell you, yeah, I've got a big pack of these. You might have seen them in my Thrifty Thursday. And I showed you how you can fold this bottom part up and make a pocket. It makes a cute little library pocket to use wherever, this journal, wherever. You can do the same thing with a flashcard. But this is a coffee dye flashcard. And I'm going to try to include some book pages with the goodie packs from now on, if I remember, which I should not forget because I have so many, you know, book pages. But I have several music pages in here. They're old. They're you know, not all perfect. Like this one has a little tear right here. But they're just here for, you can use them as collage, you can use them as pages, whatever. But there we go, some of those. This is from a Cricket magazine. A vintage Cricket magazine. It's a kids, you know, if you've heard that name before, it's a children's magazine. So several of those. These were together, so I just left them together. I didn't take them apart. I just took the whole bunch and put them in here. And then this is from another nature book, and this is about the woodchuck / gopher right there. This one has the same things. I think the same things, except for the book pages might be a little different. Here's the hymn book pages or music book pages. This is just another random page from a cookbook, I believe. But it's really nice paper. And then this is from the nature, you know, this has the word woodchuck on it, so it's from that same nature book. This too, see, woodchucks. And then this is from the Cricket magazine that I stuck in this one. And this one also, just this group of pages was together, so I left it together, whatever was here. I didn't even really look at it. I know they're cool, so they're from a vintage children's magazine. They're not thin though, like magazine pages. They're, you know, kind of like thick paper. Maybe you can tell from me just showing you and feel, you know, going like that they are thick paper. So that is the goodie packs. So I hope you enjoyed. One of these journals will be in my shop and linked below when you see this video, and the other one is spoken for. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the making of these journals. Stay tuned. I will show you my next projects. in my next video, maybe on Wednesday. I already have them picked out, so I'm pretty excited. I have some great stuff coming up, so I can't wait. See you then. Have a great day.